How can the Wizards not be confident when they look as good as that? Here they were, headed to the locker room earlier on. Welcome, folks, to what we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center. Now here is Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Morris outside. Robinson with the block. Randall left side. Outside Fournier. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Kuzma inside. He's defended by Randall.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Here's Morris. The Knicks making the shot. Pop pass to Porzingis. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Evan Fournier. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Now, here is Morris. Stolen by Robinson. Jumps up, and Barrett slams it in.
The big men like that running hard in transition should get rewarded, and Robinson able to do that there.
And that one's good. Beal. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Beal. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Barrett. Brunson against Morris. Brunson, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's stolen by Barrett. They push it up 4 on 3. Robinson kicks to Fournier. Randall left side. Back to Fournier. The 3. Porzingis with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Morris outside. Back to Porzingis. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Brunson, it's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Randle outside. Back to Brunson. Randle outside. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Brunson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Washington trailing. Morris passes to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Martin from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And that's some nice rotation on the ball there from Barton. Looks totally calm rising up for threes.
Ring shot on the way. He can't get that one. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Morris. Plays it up and banks it in. Morris has got the lead up to 4 now for Washington.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Porzingis inside. Randle on him.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of a season.
Passes to Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Knicks trail by 3. It's Barrett on the wing. Martin defending. Porzingis with the block. Outside, Beal. Pass to Barton. Robinson with the block. It's Barrett on the wing. Covered by Morris.
And how about Randle just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Martin with it. Brunson picks him up. They get it back. Out to Kuzma. Beal gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Up top, Randall. And the pass to Brunson. Shakes him. Porzingis with the block. Barton outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He kicks it to Beal. To end the cold streak. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You gotta find a dependable foundation. And training camp in the early part of the season for this team, really, really important.
Martin surveying the floor. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Martin. It's rebounded by New York. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Porzingis with the steal. Beal drives in. The second effort out to Kuzma. Back to Beal. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Floats it up for Randall. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Brunson. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis, throughout his career, continues to look for good health. And when he is that, he's a force.
And Wright throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And that's it for the first half of. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break.
15.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
There is no stop. Him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
On the court for the Knicks, we've got Obi Toppin. He's out there with Reddish. Hartenstein is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Reddish. He's guarded closely. Now, Toppin. Here's Grimes. No good on the triple. Gafford with the ball. Kicks it to Kispert. On the wing, Davis. Right outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Wizards have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And so Wright nails both of them. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. It's tipped. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Washington.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. He shoots again. Here's Davis. Passes it to Gafford. Hachimura with it. Goes up again. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Outside Rose. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Rose against Wright. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Rose passes to Grimes. Spins. The kick out to Rose. Goes up from the top of the key. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Here's Rose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there. I think it really does elevate his teammates.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Hachimura. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Up and in on the layup. Gafford's got the lead up to 11 now for Washington.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Pass to Grimes. 1:06 left to play here in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For New York, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Wizards leading by 10. Right side. Takes a step back. The pass to Kispert. On the wing, Davis fires from deep. No good that time. Knicks trail by 10. And there's the drive. And Reddish with the slam.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish, a nice consistent part of his game.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Gafford. Right outside. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
Substitution on the court.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Toppin with the steal. And they're moving it up. Pass to Hartenstein. Rose up on top. And stolen by Barton. Here's Kuzma. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 8-point lead. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guard. And it's Barton in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Brunson. And here is Morris. Out to Porzingis, right wing. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. And a deep 3 from Beal. Fades away. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
More and more polish from Porzingis, easily getting the defense off their feet. The rest is simple.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Brunson against Morris. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside. Here's Kuzma. An easy 2 points on the layup. That's now 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
The feed to Fournier. In the corner, it's Robinson. No good from outside.
Even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Knicks trail by 10, and Fournier kicks to Barrett. He feeds it to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Tries the spin move. It's stolen by Morris. A pass to Porzingis. Morris finds Porzingis. Martin left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
It's pretty obvious right now the defense is not comfortable with Barton taking those shots. He's remarkable at drawing fouls when he's on the floor.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, He's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
Jacks up a three. Nice D from Fournier.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He's off on the first.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between, plays the 4 or the small forward, and that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Knicks trail by 12. Fournier into the lane, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And that one misses.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
1:41 left in the fourth. Out to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards with another miss. New York has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Randall passes to Brunson. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Robinson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Porzingis passes to Beal. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Kuzma finds Porzingis. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Robinson. And Barrett slams it in.
RJ coming through, and that one makes you feel good.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Barton. Morris outside. It's Beal on the wing. Left block shot on the way. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Beal.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Randall from outside. Porzingis with the rebound. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The kick out to Barton. And the wide open shot from Morris. Missed. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Now here's Morris. Beal outside. Shakes him. Can't hit that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Hield. Down low. Here's Jackson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
More than just a scorer. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Barton with it. Turner covering. Barton the pass to Porzingis.
Washington foul. Will Barton. First personal foul.
That's good from Hield.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Halliburton. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Beal with it. Hachimura outside. Out to Beal. Shot clock at 6. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Just over a minute and a half in. Halliburton against Morris. And then Turner with the dunk.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
The kick out to Barton. Jackson against Hachimura. Back to Barton for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Very respectable perimeter game that Will Barton has. Fully capable of connecting from there.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And stolen by Porzingis. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
Now here's Barton. Guarded closely. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Morris down low. Three-pointer. Beal. And the Wizards with another 3.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Halliburton with the ball. Hachimura covering. And the dunk by Jackson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Barton outside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Jackson against Morris. Jackson outside. Back to Duarte. Pass to Turner. Over Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Beal outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Morris against Halliburton. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Porzingis. He got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And at the end of one, a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the small forward position. Now here's Barton. The kick out to Morris. 5 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. That one rolls around and rims out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money. Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Here's Porzingis following the bucket by the Pacers. Inside. Hachimura finds Morris. Pass to Barton. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by Indiana. Porzingis. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 10. Back to Turner. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Pacers lead by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Porzingis with it. Jackson in his pocket. The kick out to Barton. Puts up a 3. And again, Washington, no good. The Pacers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Out to Hield. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Hachimura. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's Barton. Back to Porzingis. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Possession to Indiana.
Indiana leading. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Bradley Beal with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. Now Porzingis. Out to Beal. And he drives in. And Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Pass to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 6. The shot off that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Porzingis against Halliburton. Porzingis misses. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Hield finds Halliburton. The 3-ball. He can't get it to go.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The drive by Porzingis. Looking to win the drought. The Pacers pull it in. 16 seconds left in the second. Hield on the wing. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Hachimura. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pacers.
17. The Pacers. Lonzie.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Davis out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And here's McConnell. Over to the left wing. The crossover. Rebound by the Wizards. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Kuzma for 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
It's deflected. McConnell against Wright. Gafford passes to Kuzma. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Kuzma not only has great skill, but his balance is so good. Even when he gets bumped around, he still finds a way to score.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Here's McConnell after the basket by Washington. Will it go? And it's good on the layup. McConnell's got his first points of the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
So it's the Pacers now. The Wizards making their last shot. And Batase gets it to go.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Right up top. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot from the low post is good. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Boy, I appreciate how competitive Wright is. Likes taking it inside and doing his work there.
To the middle. Here's Batase. And Gafford with the block. And he gets it back. Here's McConnell. And another shot. It's stolen by Wright. Right side Davis. Here's Avdia. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And now it's a 6-point Wizard lead.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Smith with a screen on Davis. To the inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. McConnell against Wright. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's Batase, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
And he can't get the first one. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And Washington with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Wright, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Indiana trailing here. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. The Wizards have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Davis down low. Pass to Avdia. And here's Wright. Takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 12-point Washington lead.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
McConnell. And Gafford with the block. Here's Davis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Davis has got 6 points.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Smith finds McConnell. They need this. And the layup is good off the glass. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's the Washington Wizards going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
On the floor for Indiana, Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be over the back here.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, but I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Oh, stolen by Turner. Outside heel. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hill just understands how to generate points.
And the second free throw is good. Washington shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Morris outside. Got it. Morris has got his first bucket in this one. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Halliburton outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Out to Hachimura. The Pacers pull it in.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Porzingis passes to Morris. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Barton against Halliburton. And Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession. Nice shot by Turner.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Now Porzingis. Beal outside. Here he goes. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Jackson on the take. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Morris passes to Porzingis. Oh, got a piece of it. Barton with a steal. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Morris. Now here's Hachimura. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Hachimura missing. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Duarte. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Morris on the wing. Defended by Halliburton. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Morris finds Porzingis. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Hachimura against Jackson. 6 to shoot. Oh, they need this! Out to Beal. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Halliburton outside. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 4-point Wizard lead.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Out to Hachimura. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Barton against Jackson. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it. And they They've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He told his men in the huddle, this is it. Leave it all out on the floor. Final stretch coming. No easy buckets. I want a full effort out there. Looking to keep his team fired up. Guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Out to Hachimura. It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Defended by Porzingis. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. It's stolen by Heel.
Bradley Beal. First personal foul.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And Hill is a very good free throw shooter. Not a great idea sending him to the line here.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now.
And so it's Washington with it. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy.
tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the 3.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And the basket is good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Halliburton against Brunson. Right side Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
And the Pacers finished 25 and 57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
And the Knicks with possession here. The Pacers making the shot. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Shoots a fader. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Brunson, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Barrett kicks to Brunson. The dish to Randall. 4 on the clock. Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Duarte. And the layup is good. Duarte has got his second bucket of the night.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Randall. After Brunson. Passes to Barrett. And here's Brunson. He's covered by Halliburton. Barrett for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And here are the Pacers now. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan is solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here's Fournier. After Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. That one drops for him. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's Brunson. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton, Brunson finds Fournier. Outside for Randall. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
And the second free throw, good. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Runs in the pass to Randall. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now Jackson puts it up from 12. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting.
A big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Jackson and Turner man the post. Position. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Hield. Takes it off the glass.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
Brunson kicks to Fournier. Spins. And it's sent back by Turner. And they'll keep possession. Robinson misses. Indiana leading by 13. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Jackson passes to Duarte. Randall with the block.
How about the timing, the rejection by Julius Randle? Read that one beautifully.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Joris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job. That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
Halliburton against Brunson. Knocked loose and stolen by Fournier. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. The lead now in single digits.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Halliburton against Brunson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Brunson kicks to Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in to draw the contact. That is pretty.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton with it. 10 points for him. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
And guys, a bit of a surprise with the change of scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Craig, because this guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
2 minutes. First half, 2 minutes.
Here's Halliburton. Some solid defense from Robinson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Randall surveying the D. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randall assertive and able to find the finish.
The pass to Duarte. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
Okay, how about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Fournier's shot is off. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton finds Jackson. Brunson against Halliburton. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closer. Fournier gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Fournier's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Duarte, and he uses the glass on the layup. Duarte's got 4 points this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Robinson left side, stolen by Jackson. One-on-one fast break. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Brunson the pass to Fournier. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Indiana. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Knicks trail by 11. Obi Toppin out there with Reddish. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. He can't hit that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. McConnell's scanning the floor. Here's Bitadze. And that one is hammered home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Toppin passes to Grimes. Smith with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Neesmith. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 15.
getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Toppin kicks to Rose. Toppin inside, covered by Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Smith sets the pick for McConnell. Pass to Smith. Toppin pulls it in.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
To the left side wing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Grimes. That shot off the mark. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Smith in the posts. Toppin's there. And it's Smith missing. Knicks trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Bitadze. Toppin covering. Smith against Rose. Toppin with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Hartenstein. Throws down the breakaway jam.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Rose against McConnell. Second chance effort. Here's Smith. And Smith slams it home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's Rose missing. Pacers leading by 13. Smith with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Smith the pass to Bitadze. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Passes it to Mathurin. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's New York, trailing by 13, and it's Rose penetrating. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And 101 left in the third.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Toppin, and it's blocked. McConnell against Rose. Now the pass to Mathurin. Now here's McConnell. He's tightly guarded. That's tipped.
Boy, impressive defense from Toppin. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tries again. And Toppin throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And here is Neesmith. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the middle. And Reddish with the slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They've got Nesmith. He's out there with Smith. And it's McConnell in at the 1. The first one falls. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Jackson comes in for Smith. Chris Duarte is checked in for Nesmith. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Well, this to me is where Turner has mastered that pump fake, right? The defense can't jump at that. You've got to stay down and stay disciplined.
Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his 2nd season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Pacers leading by 14. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it to Turner. That shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, Turner in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Miles Turner.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. And the teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The shot misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Jackson comes over with the double. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett. Three-pointer, Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Pacers lead by 16. Brunson kicks to Barrett. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's the 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out to Barrett. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Mathurin. Barrett covering. Halliburton passes to Turner. Sweet move, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Outside for Robinson, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Pacers. Pacers leading by 18. Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Miles Turner.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Outside Fournier. There's the triple. Not going to go that time, so Indiana will take it the other way. And a deep three from Hield. Robinson pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the rejection by Jackson. Halliburton outside. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Halliburton outside. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Now Washington starting 5. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Barton in at the 3. Morris finds Barton. From outside, off the mark. And here's New York now. And here is Barrett. The kick out to Fournier. Randall inside. He's working on Morris. Here's Barrett. And Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Count the basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brunson. The 3, Barrett. And it's Barrett again missing. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Beal. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. Brunson against Morris. Outside for Randall. Sure, from 3-point range.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Now here's Beal. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Knicks on D. Now Morris. Pass to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Beal. Randall pulls down the board. Porzingis against Robinson. Randall outside. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brunson against Morris. Tries the spin move. Just 5 to shoot. Barrett passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Morris passes to Hachimura. Back to Morris. Pass to Hachimura. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should. Evan Fournier has proven he's someone that you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
Brunson misses. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
That one misses. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, B.A. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit, get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Here's Morris. The Knicks making their last shot. Back to Beal. Brunson against Morris. Over Brunson. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Morris. Hachimura outside. Pass to Beal. Back to Hachimura. To stop the run. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Porzingis. Morris passes to Hachimura. Fournier against Beal. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fournier against Hachimura. Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out in front. They lead by 5.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Beal drops in the layup for 2. Beal's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Beal finds a way to the bucket. How'd he do that?
Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Robinson. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Hachimura. Fournier with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And stolen by Porzingis. Now the Wizards in transition. Beal with it. Randall's in his pocket. Hachimura, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, B.A., let alone talking about players and their skills.
Brunson finds Robinson. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Porzingis. Barton attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Barton likes to get fancy out there and gets to the rim that time in a great throwdown.
Morris against Brunson. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Washington trailing. And Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
Pass to Beal. quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And it's Hachimura missing for New York. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Morris outside. Beal attacking. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Brunson against Morris. Left side Fournier. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, BA, it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Just 4 to shoot.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Brunson passes to Barrett. 3-pointer off the mark. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Out to Beal. Back to Hachimura. Beal outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Barrett passes to Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
Mitchell Robinson.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. The Wizards have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Morris. And there it is for him. Morris has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Brunson. And Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Robinson.
Well, Porzingis with that huge wingspan can still be a tough matchup for any opposing shooter. Just a quick challenge with that long length.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Davis out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Gafford in at the center spot. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. A new lineup here for New York. And the Wizards shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Wright, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he knocks down the first one.
Right at the line. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Knicks with the lead. Rose outside. Here's Grimes. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Knicks lead, 21-18.
Outside Davis. Right outside. Outside for Davis. Pass to Kuzma. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now here's Rose. Here's Reddish. No good on the three.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
It's Wright on the wing. Guarded by Toppin. Wright, the pass to Gafford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Here's Reddish. That shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Gafford with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Optia from outside. And another miss by Washington. The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
The shot misses. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Down low. Back to Reddish. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Grimes. Checked by Davis. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. Nice D from Gafford. The Wizards have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Kuzma drives in to stop the drought. Here's Avdia. Yep, that one's good. Avdia's got his first basket. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Hartenstein. And he dunks it down.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
And the Wizards shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Avdia on the wing. 1:52 left in the third. And the dunk by Gafford.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Oh, wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. 2011 season. Whew, that was something special.
Right, pass to Gafford. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Deflected. Here we go. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 6-point New York lead.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Right. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Rose outside. And Gafford with the block. Kuzma outside. Outside for Davis. Another shot. Kuzma, the pass to Gafford. Here's Avdia. Let's go with a 3. Unable to get that one. 20 seconds left in the third. Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Davis has gotten his first basket of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Rose. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
The line, 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Knicks out in front, up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way.
Your Knicks City Kid.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Rose in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Fournier, the pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year. He can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Morris outside. Shot is up. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Rose. That shot off the mark. Now Washington takes it the other way. Barton, the pass to Hachimura. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And it's Hachimura on the drive. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Barton. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Morris on the wing. Brunson defending. Knocks it loose. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Right side, Barrett. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morris against Brunson. Here's Barrett. Good D by Porzingis.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
On the wing, Barton. Got a hand on it.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randall.
It's Barrett on the wing to the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
Randall with a steal. Barrett against Morris. Outside Brunson. And Porzingis with the block. Beal with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Trying to get back on track. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
Morris against Brunson. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Robinson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Morris for three. Randall pulls down the board. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Barrett against Barton. Barrett can't hit. Washington trailing.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Well, that's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
Fournier, the pass to Randall. Beal against Fournier. Back to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Ooh, that was a tricky move there by Randall, putting the defender off balance and then got that guy to foul him.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Morris for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
The kick out to Fournier. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Barrett. There's the 3. And they recover it. Here's Randall. That shot is off. And so it's New York winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Here's Hield following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Hield dishes to Turner. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Morris kicks to Beal. Driving in, and it's sent back by Turner. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Halliburton. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shot. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
Beal taking his time here. Over Hield, and that one is good from Bradley Beal.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. Beal against Hield. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
Now, here is Halliburton. In the corner, it's Hield. Here's Duarte. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now here's Barton. Back to Hachimura. The kick out to Barton. 5 on the clock. Hachimura down low. Jackson on him. Hachimura, no good. Pacers trail by 3. Now Hield. And it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Barton passes to Porzingis. Hachimura down low. Guarded by Jackson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Offline with his 3. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Barton passes to Morris. 1:31 left to play here in the first. Back to Hachimura. Barton wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:04 left to play in the first. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Hield finds Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Oh, Turner in position. Porzingis with the steal. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hachimura. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Halliburton passes to Turner, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Man, I like the initiative from Turner to go with the shot fake. I mean, once his man leaves his feet, the rest is easy for Turner.
Both good from the line that time. 5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the wide-open shot from Morris. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Indiana out. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Jackson and Turner man the post positions. Halliburton is out there with Hield. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pacers' 5. Now, here is Morris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Porzingis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul. Washington on D. They trail by 1. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
The kick out to Barton. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
But when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable, isn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts. And he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those 2 areas well.
Here's Morris following the score by Indiana. Got a piece of it.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
That's Duarte. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards trail by 3. And here's Barton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, Barton's an improving ball handler, and because of that, he's got more moves now that he can choose from when he's going off the bounce.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Morris into the lane. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers leading by 3. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Shoots the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's stolen by Hield. Halliburton on the wing. The pass to Jackson. They kick out to Hield. Halliburton. Jackson against Barton. Jackson down low. The shot off that time. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside Beal from the arc. Kept alive. The kick out to Barton. Outside Beal. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Pass to Jackson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there it is for him.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Morris outside. It's Barton on the wing. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times.
Indiana moving the ball around. RJ passes to Halliburton. Morris against Hield. Beal with the steal. Passes it to Hachimura. The kick out to Barton. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Pulls up on the elbow. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 5. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step.
19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Indiana leading. Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. Davis is out there with Wright, and it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Out to the right wing, and the wide open shot from Avdia. Misses the 3. Indiana leading by 5. On the pass to Mathurin. Launches a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Mathurin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well, develop their players within the program. Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Nice move. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That one is off.
Avdia at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Here's McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Going inside. Pass to Bitadze. Now here's Nesmith. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Wizards trail by 7. To the wing on the left. Here's Davis, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Gafford inside. Outside for Davis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Indiana leading by 7. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Passes it to Nesmith. Driving inside. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Mathurin passes to Bitadze. Rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Washington. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Kuzma can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. they can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Davis has the open look. The Wizards with another miss. Pacers leading by 10.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
Here's McConnell. Plays it up off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Kuzma outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. After in passes to Bitadze. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Wright dishes to Davis. The kick out to Wright. Back to Davis. Shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. And 1:01 left in the third quarter of the game. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Offensive rebound. Bitadze can't hit. Wizards trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by McConnell. He lobs it up.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Davis kicks to Kuzma. Avdia with a screen for Kuzma. And another miss by Washington.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Davis in the corner. No good with the triple. Now, here's McConnell. And so it's Indiana feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break and their ability to get points.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Smith is out there with Neesmith. That's T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. McConnell passes to Bitadze. Good, and McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Wright. And good that time. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing off tremendous handles, Wright, confusing the defenders and scoring the basketball too.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing, takes a 3. There's Bitadze. McConnell in the corner. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Davis with it. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Pacers leading by 18. Here's Halliburton, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Here's Wright. And they get it back. Here's Avdia. In the corner, it's Gafford. Clock at 4. Knocked away. Halliburton outside. Outside Jackson to the right side. Indiana moving the ball around. Oh, Turner in position. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Right outside. Outside Davis. Back to right. Got a piece of it. Gafford against Teal. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And here's Davis for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hill. Kicks it to Turner. Halliburton outside. For Davis. Halliburton, that's good. 14 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 22. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton with the steal.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pacers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Shot by Hill, nobody around. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Now, Avdia. And the layup's good off the glass.
Avdia.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Halliburton against Wright. Here's Turner outside for Jackson. Halliburton in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Hield against Brunson. Fournier for 3. No good that time. And Indiana will come the other way. And here's Turner. Pass to Duarte. This one for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Brunson. Randall with it. Shoots over Jackson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen. Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson against Halliburton. The 3, Barrett connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. And it's off from 3-point range. And talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
VA, there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Halliburton, and he lays it up and in.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Knocked loose. Oh, sweet move. The Pacers pull it in. Now here's Turner from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. Outside Brunson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Hield. From deep. No good on the shot. And New York the other way now. Over the last couple of seasons, Doris, the Knicks have played great defense.
Well, look no further, BA, than their head coach. Obviously, Tom Thibodeau built his reputation on the defensive end of the floor. It begins with attitude. It means playing on a string, being committed to each other. Everyone will play defense at all times, no possessions off.
Here's Duarte. Brunson defending. Jackson for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. New York trailing. Randall left side. .110 left in the first.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Halliburton with the ball. The three. The Pacers again can't hit. The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Fournier. Clock at 6. Spins. Spins to the rack. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hield.
Well, Evan Fournier proving adept right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
Fournier hits them both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Trailing by 2. Halliburton against Brunson. Hield from outside. The Knicks pull it in. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. Barrett passes to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. Launches a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Turner. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Halliburton on the wing. From deep three-point range. No luck on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Outside Barrett. The 15-footer. And that one's long. Indiana trailing here. And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Here's Brunson, and the baseline jumper goes down.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 6. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Hield.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Here's Brunson for 3. Randall drills it from deep. Randall's got 5 points.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
Brunson against Halliburton. Hield from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Barrett. Fires from the wing. The Pacers pull it in.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Halliburton on the wing. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Knicks with the lead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Hield for 3. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
Brunson up top, defended by Halliburton. Randall, the pass to Barrett. And here's Brunson from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Duarte's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Turner. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Inside, here's Randall. The rebound by Turner.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Duarte. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Robinson passes to Barrett. The Knicks rebound. Back to Robinson. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Randall outside from downtown. And again, the Knicks missing. Indiana on offense. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Duarte outside for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 6.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here's Robinson, and he makes it on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Pass to Turner from outside the arc. And he can't get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks up by 4.
For the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Miles. Turner really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at small forward. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Kicks it out to Jackson. Halliburton on the wing. And stolen by Brunson. Randall outside. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Hield against Fournier. Left side Hield. Here's Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Pass to Matherin. Here's the Taze. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Brunson misses. Indiana trailing here. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Now McConnell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Matherin. This for the tie! And he sinks the layup. And this game is tied up now.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Fournier, good on the shot. And the Knicks lead by 2.
This guy is more than capable as a ball handler. Fournier, clever, navigating his way around the defense.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Matherin, driving inside, puts the move on. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McConnell. The Knicks with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Rose, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
To the inside. Here's Matherin. The shot comes out. New York goes the other way with it. Rose outside. Toppin outside. To the wing on the left. That one's wide left. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the right side. Oh, swiped away. Fast break, New York. Here's Hartenstein, and he banks in the layup. And so it's Indiana with it. 6-point game. McConnell left side. And the dunk by Jackson.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Rose. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. McConnell.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
No good on the free throw. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Oh, there's the alley! 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McConnell outside. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Reddish. Here's Rose. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4 after a quick break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Halliburton. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. We've got Cam Reddish topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Outside for Halliburton. Outside heel. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now here's Reddish. Tipped. Now here's Turner. Not a lot of room. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Knicks with the lead. Rose with it. to the left wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. Rebounded by Hield. Jackson outside. Halliburton outside. Kept alive by Indiana. And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Rose outside. Pass to Reddish. From behind the arc. Here's Hartenstein. And Turner with the block.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Hield on the wing. Fournier covering. Pass to Turner to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fournier's got 4 rebounds now. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And the Knicks miss again.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Hield passes to Jackson. Outside for Halliburton. And he lobs it up top.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Outside Brunson. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Pass to Duarte. To take the lead, and it's good on the lay-in. Duarte's got his first points of the night.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Now Randall. Nice move. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Duarte. Pass to Turner. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York trailing. Barrett with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Fournier. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The tested veteran coming through in a big-time moment. Evan Fournier, go ahead, serve.
Jackson with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton, pass to Jackson. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Brunson passes to Randall. He can't hit that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Barrett against Jackson. Halliburton outside. Here's the three. The shot no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Brunson passes to Fournier. Kicks it out to Barrett. The Pacers pull it in. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hield for 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
R.J. Barrett dreamed from his earliest days of being in the NBA and having an opportunity to make clutch free throws. What you got, R.J.?
Now Halliburton. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish.